The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Welcome everyone to NXT No Mercy. And we kick things off with the NXT Women's Championship match. There is Lyra Valkyria, the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Title here this evening. Lyra won a fatal four-way match to earn this opportunity, besting Tiffany Stratton, Gigi Dolan and Blair Davenport. Lyra's win-loss record is currently 7-6. Heading into this contest where she faces Cora Jade for the NXT Women's Championship. What a way to kick off No Mercy.
Welcome to the Generation of Jade.
And we are in the Generation of Jade. But will that generation cease after tonight? Cora Jade is heading into her third championship defense tonight with a win-loss record of 7-2. Cora Jade has been champion for 84 days. We have been in the Generation of Jade for 84 days. Lyra Valkyria has been pretty confident that that generation ends tonight. Cora Jade, Lyra Valkyria is about to go down here at No Mercy.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria. And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, the NXT Women's Champion, Cora Jade.
This is our first match of the evening. The NXT Women's Championship hangs in the balance. Cora's third championship defense about to be underway. Can Lyra Valkyria reach the summit here tonight? The bell is about to sound. We are now underway. And Valkyria right out of the gate with that hip toss. Challenger coming out of the gate hot, but now Cora Jade trying to shift the momentum. Valkyria with a couple of kicks. Oh, massive European uppercut. Jade able to block the forearm. And now from behind, nice takedown. Jade in control. And Valkyria in a bit of trouble. Jade shifting the momentum of this matchup around. Choking Valkyria there momentarily. And remember, Lyra can only become champion tonight by pinfall or submission. And now what a flurry. Valkyria to pin Cora and end this quick. Kick out at one. And now Valkyria getting Jade back up to a vertical base. Missing out with that open palm strike. And there's a side headlock takeover by the champion. Jade now wrenching away. Valkyria able to escape. And going up to the middle rope is Cora Jade. Valkyria trying to knock her off. But Jade, oh, caught out of the air. Right into a slam. And another cover hit by the challenger. And Jade will kick out. What a start here this evening to the No Mercy Premium Live event. Valkyria with a crossbody there in the corner. And now went high risk, but it backfires. Nobody home for that crossbody. Off the springboard. And Cora trying to capitalise. Valkyria though with the counter. And the strikes just keep on coming. And now Lyra Valkyria in control. Here's a gator roll. And now a crossface applied. The challenger wrestling circles around Cora Jade. And Jade is in trouble. Valkyria working on the arm. And the champion being picked back up to a vertical base. There's a reversal. Cora Jade trying to get back into the fight. Massive slap. And Valkyria sent off the ropes. Jade missing out with that super kick. And Valkyria capitalising. Fisherman suplex to win the championship near fall. Valkyria getting one count closer to a victory. Oh, kick there to the spine. And Valkyria's firing up. The NXT Universe are behind her. Jade blocking the forearm, snap their takedown. And a drop kick. Wiping out Lyra. And oh, Lyra, you do not want to be there. Cora Jade sending Valkyria coast to coast. Right into that kick. Caught her in the chest. Cora looking to retain. Championship on the line and Valkyria stays in it. And Cora may have been thinking jaded DDT. Valkyria though saw it coming. And now looking for a German suplex. Cora Jade able to counter. And look at this flurry from Cora Jade. Neck breaker connects. Into the cover. Cora Jade to remain NXT Women's Champion. And Valkyria getting her shoulder up in time. Kick there right to the skull. Cora's dazed. And Valkyria to the midsection. And now putting the boots to Cora Jade in the corner. Is Valkyria closing in here? What a powerbomb! To win the championship. Almost had her. One count away from becoming champion again. And Valkyria senses this could be her moment. Looking for the Nightwing. Jade able to counter it. And another flurry by the champion. Driving Valkyria into the corner. There's sliced bread. And that could seal the deal. Shoulders down on Lyra for a 2 count. Cora Jade thought she had the title retained. But alas, Valkyria hangs on in there. And what a drop kick. Down goes Cora. And she's trying to get out of harm's way. But Valkyria is staying on her. Back into the ring. Remember, Lyra can only become champion by pinfall or submission. She can't win the championship by countout. And now from the high red district. Went for that missile drop kick. Nobody was there. And Cora plodding down Lyra. Putting her into position. Oh, there was no water in the pool though. The senton misses. Northern Light suplex from Lyra Valkyria to win the title. Almost had her. Another close call. And now Jade with a kick to the head. Oh, planting her face first. Will that be enough to retain the gold? No. And Cora Jade is about to blow a damn gasket. But she remains focused on the task at hand. Looking for the jaded DDT. Valkyria saw it coming. And what a back elbow. Off the springboard with a back elbow. Valkyria hoisting up Cora. Here it comes. Nightwing. That's gotta do it. How did Cora kick out of that? And now Valkyria staying on her. Fisherman Buster. What a matchup. And again going high risk. Thinking of a high reward. Valkyria. Oh, got caught. Right into a powerbomb. And that could seal the fate of Valkyria, but it won't. It won't. The heart of Lyra Valkyria. And uh-oh. There it is. The Jade DDT. Title retained. Valkyria, you've got to be kidding me. The women's wrestling chants. Hard, loud and clear to kick off No Mercy. What a matchup this has been. And now, these two women going back and forth with the strikes. Who's going to get the better of the other? Valkyria will. And this could be her moment. Opportunity is knocking. German suplex. Cora Jade in danger of losing her title. Lyra sending her off the ropes. Oh, but Jade fights back. Cora Jade fighting back. Coming off the ropes. Knee to a skull. And things have turned around again. The momentum shifts back into the favour of the champion. And again, Cora Jade nails the Jaded DDT. Arm over the chest of Valkyria to retain. And Lyra is still in the fight. Still in the match. How much does Valkyria have left though? And oh, Valkyria hoisting up Cora Jade and planting her down with a powerbomb. And no wasted motion by the challenger, heading back up to the top turnbuckle. Look out below. Valkyria just cut through Cora Jade like a knife through butter. Do we have a new champion? We do. Lyra Valkyria has done it.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
The generation of Jade is over. Coming up next here at No Mercy, the women's tag team titles are on the line as Damage Control defend against Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. Welcome back everyone to the No Mercy Premium Live event. And we are now set for tag team action. There is Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. They defeated Brindley Reese and Sol Ruka to earn this title opportunity. Could this be their time? Will they defeat? Will they dethrone Damage Control and become women's tag team champions for the first time in their careers? They have all the potential in the world. They just need the right opportunity, and I think that very well could be tonight. Here come the dominant women's tag team champions, Kairi Sane and Asuka. They have reigned for 210 days with 5 successful championship defenses Damage Control unified the NXT Women's Tag Team titles with the current Women's Tag Team titles at Stand and Deliver when they beat Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Will that reign continue here this evening as Damage Control defend their gold against Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend? Women's Tag Team Champions taking on a team from the white and gold brand here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. And their opponents, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
Damage Control from Friday Night SmackDown making a special appearance here at No Mercy to defend the Women's Tag Team titles. Jakara Jackson will start things off with Asuka. And if Jakara and Lash are to be successful here tonight as we get underway, then they are going to have to watch out for Asuka's devastating strikes. Asuka is such an intimidating force in that ring. And she is already in control. Bad news for the challengers. And Jakara realizing she has to fight back. But look at the strikes from Asuka. How can you fight back against that? Oh, the hip attack. Now Asuka sending Jackson into the corner. Big kick there. Right to the midsection. And here comes some more. Asuka just unloading on Jakara. And oh, the drop kick connects. And this one could be quick. Damage Control looking for that dominant win. But Jakara will kick out. And a tag may already be needed for Jakara Jackson. And that is exactly what she's thinking. In comes the powerhouse, Lash Legend. She may be the one to go toe-to-toe with Asuka. Oh, but she misses out with that standing frog splash. And now Asuka trying to utilize her kicks on Lash Legend. Here's a heel hook. Locked in. And Lash trying to create some separation. She manages to do so. Let's see how Lash Legend fares against the Empress. What a clothesline in the corner. And the cover now. Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Asuka will kick out. Still early days in this matchup. There's an elbow to the chest of Asuka. And Lash showing off her power. And that is where she thrives. That is where she has the advantage. Kick out though again by the Empress. And a jumping elbow to the spine. Lash Legend doing well so far. Went for that discus forearm. She tried to go toe-to-toe with Asuka in the striking department. And it went just about as well as you'd expect. Asuka's now back in control. And there's the tag. In comes Kairi Sane. And look at this. Damage Control with the double team. Such an effective tag team are Kairi Sane and Asuka, and they almost retain the titles. Lash Legend was able to kick out at 2. The matchup continues. Kairi Sane now enters the fray. And look at Kairi go. She can strike with the best of them. And now Lash turning the tables. Tag back to Jakara Jackson. And look at this. Nice double team from Jakara and Lash. Will it be enough to put away Kairi Sane? No. Well, Jakara and Lash may have a better chance of getting in some effective moves with Kairi than Asuka. And Jakara now trying to dictate the pace of this matchup, slowing it right down. Boot to the face of Kairi, and another one for good measure. Jakara needs to keep Kairi Sane isolated away from the Empress. They cannot let Asuka back into this match. That could be detrimental to their chances of walking out with the titles tonight. And Kairi now setting up for that Alabama Slammer. Jakara Jackson saw it coming, and oh, there's a sling blade. Jakara hooking the outside leg of Kairi Sane, and Asuka will break up the pinfall. And now into the corner goes Kairi. Jakara just staying on her, trying to isolate her in the corner. But Kairi comes right back. Oh, the open palm strike just found its mark. And Kairi with an elbow of her own. And oh, this is not good. Asuka's back into the fray. And Damage Control with another double team. The code breaker by Asuka, and that could seal the deal to retain the titles. Jakara stays in it. And Asuka is beginning to get frustrated. Oh, right to the midsection there. And Jakara taking down the Empress. This has been a very interesting matchup thus far. And uh-oh, needing the midsection, roundhouse kick to the back of the head. Jakara could be out of it. This one may be over, but Lash Legend has other ideas. Lash making the save. And Asuka going right after her. Lash is down. Jakara all alone in the ring. And now Damage Control could be closing in on retaining. And oh, that was wise of Jakara Jackson to get out of the ring, but Kairi Sane was basically already there waiting. And that is the chemistry that Damage Control possesses. Lash catching out Asuka with a knee. Oh, but she's wiped out again. And Jakara Jackson's all alone. What a German suplex. Jakara is in a world of trouble. Damage Control could be closing in here. Tag was made to Kairi. And oh, they're looking to put this away. Kairi Sane with the insane elbow. Lash Legend knocked off of the apron. And Damage Control are going to retain the Women's Tag Team titles. The reign continues.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
Well, it was a valiant effort from Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend, but in the end, they were no match for the chemistry and tag team prowess of Damage Control. Congratulations to the champions. Well, up next here at No Mercy, Dragon Lee's going to need a miracle because he defends the North American Championship against the ruler, Oba Femi.
Joining me now is the new NXT Women's Champion, Lyra Valkyria. Congratulations.
Well, it was hard fought, but I walked out with the NXT Women's Championship. I know I've not seen the last of Cora, so I fully expect a confrontation, and you know what? I welcome it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is
Well, it is now time for the North American Championship match here at No Mercy. And here comes the ruler. Here comes Oba Femi. Oba Femi is after his crown tonight. He wants to rule NXT as North American Champion, and tonight he faces Dragon Lee. Oba has demanded better competition lately after decimating his opponent since arriving to this brand. He got a massive victory this past week when he defeated Trick Williams on NXT, albeit with a bit of help from Carmelo Hayes. Oba Femi Dragon Lee for the North American title is next. And there is the champion. Dragon Lee did not back down from Oba's challenge when he got called out by Femi. And you have to credit Lee's bravery, but this could very well be the end of this title reign. Dragon Lee has been North American Champion for 84 days with 3 successful championship defenses to his name. Will this be a David versus Goliath situation with Dragon Lee walking out with a massive victory?
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Oba Femi. And his opponent from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Dragon Lee.
Oba Femi remains undefeated in NXT. Will tonight be his first loss? And what a shocking loss it would be. Dragon Lee is a very accomplished individual. Oba Femi may be too big of a task for him to handle. North American title on the line. We are now underway. And Femi, oh, come out of the gate hot. Dragon Lee going right after Femi. And Femi remaining standing. Knee to the midsection. And here comes the challenger. Turning things around right away. What an uppercut. Dragon Lee came out of the gate swinging for the fences with some big strikes, but now Femi maintaining control. And look at the right hands to the face of Dragon Lee. Oh, scraping his face with his boot. And Oba is fired up. Lee being picked back up to a vertical base. Shot there to the midsection. And Dragon Lee again, trying to mount the comeback. Forearm shot right to the spine. And another one. Dragon Lee with a knee. And Femi is down. Dragon Lee is the underdog here tonight. Big open palm strike. Went for a second one, but Femi this time able to counter. And that's what Dragon Lee has to do. Utilize his speed and quickness to combat the power of Oba. And Dragon Lee going to take him for a ride. Look at the athleticism. What an arm drag. And Dragon Lee is feeling it. Oh, but look out. Oba Femi right back to his feet. Big rolling forearm. And a knee to the skull. Into the cover to win the North American title. The champion raise that shoulder. Oh, and now here come those big elbow drops. Oba Femi just raining down the elbows to the chest of the champion. Dragon Lee trying to create some space, but Oba Femi stays on him and launches him back into the ring. And uh-oh, looking for a choke slam. Dragon Lee with a nice counter. Boot to the midsection, looking for a dropkick, nobody home. And now Oba Femi driving a knee right into the spine to become North American champion. Another near fall in this match. Femi is beginning to get frustrated. Dragon Lee trying to capitalize. Big knee strike. Femi just crumbled to retain the North American Championship only at 1 count. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, but this is smart. The champion trying to maintain control. No wasted motion by Dragon Lee. Oba Femi now though, turning the tables. Reversal there by Dragon Lee. He is continuing to fight here this evening. But look at the power of Femi. Down goes Dragon Lee. And oh, looking for a lariat. Gets caught out though with a Spanish fly. And Dragon Lee trying to play to his strengths. Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Dragon Lee now poised. He is just waiting for the challenger. Oba Femi is stirring. Dragon Lee still from the top rope. Oh, but he got caught. And Oba Femi with a jackhammer. That could be it. New champion. Dragon Lee raises his shoulder in time. Incredible resilience on display. And now Femi gets sent to the outside. And Dragon Lee realizing this could be his moment. Double foot stomp to the outside. Is Dragon Lee actually going to pull this off? Will this be a David versus Goliath situation? Dragon Lee delivers Operation Dragon. He's going to do it. He's going to pull it off. Oh, Femi powers out at 2. My goodness, what a match. Fight forever is right. And now from the middle rope, top rope, went for a crossbody. Gets caught again by Femi. And now driven into the turnbuckle. And now Oba may be closing in. Fall from grace, no. Dragon Lee's fighting it. And Dragon Lee avoids the fall from grace. Into the corner, Dragon Lee running in. Look at the speed, look at the quickness from the champion. And now Femi picked back up. Dragon Lee, catches the kick. And now here comes Femi again. Side headlock takeover. What a reversal. Enziguri found its mark. And now Dragon Lee looking for Operation Dragon for a second time. This time Femi reverses it all. He just ran over him with that lariat. And now it's time. Femi looking to seize this moment. Fall from grace. But Dragon Lee saw it coming again. Went for a drop kick. Gets caught out. Dragon Lee is hanging in there. He is holding his own with the undefeated Oba Femi. And look at this cavalcade of strikes. Femi though, with a series of elbows. And Dragon Lee with a slap. Open palm strike from Femi. And it's back and forth now in this striking exchange. I never thought I'd see this. Dragon Lee holding his own with the undefeated Oba Femi. And oh, well, that may be it. Femi just shaking off the cobwebs. And it's time to put this away. Side slam. And oh, that was smart. Dragon Lee sensing that Oba was closing in. And so he gets himself out of harm's way. But now Femi is in pursuit. Oh, caught him with a kick. There is still hope left for Dragon Lee here at No Mercy. Back into the ring now. And Dragon Lee was thinking about a super kick. Femi, though, with a kick of his own, right to the midsection of Dragon Lee. And oh my goodness, Dragon Lee just got sent flying, catapulted into the air, and now he suffers his fall from grace. Here's the cover, and we have a new North American champion.
Here's your winner and new NXT North American Champion, Oba Femi.
There is a new ruler of NXT. Oba Femi has become North American champion. Next here at No Mercy, Zachary, Wentz, Wes Lee, Falls Count Anywhere. It's live next. Welcome back, everyone, to No Mercy.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 176 pounds, Zachary Wentz.
Oh, wait a minute. Wes Lee with a kendo stick in hand. And he assaults Zachary Wentz from behind. The bell has sounded. We are underway. And this is Falls Count Anywhere between Zachary Wentz and Wes Lee. And they are beating the hell out of each other. Oh, what a forearm. Tonight, this grudge match between two former friends ends. Pinfalls and submissions can occur anywhere. And they end at any time. Right now, Wes Lee in control, unloading on his former tag team partner. Oh, Wentz sent into the barricade, and there's a big kick to the face. Wes Lee betrayed his tag team partner by costing him a match with Sean Spears. This was after Wentz took the losing fall in the tag team match at Spring Break-In when MSK took on Ridge Holland and Sean Spears. Wes said that MSK is dead and that he was the one who killed it. And now Wentz has turned the tables on Wes Lee right into the barricade now. Goes the Cardiac Kid. And we have got weaponry all over the place. And now Wes Lee with a kendo stick right to the midsection. And the NXT Universe are on their feet for this carnage. And now Wentz able to block. Big time enziguri. And now Wentz back in control. Oh, Lee just got spiked right into the kendo stick. Here's the first cover of the match. Falls Count Anywhere and a kick out. And now what is Wentz thinking? He's setting up the announce table. But look out behind. Wes Lee with an arm drag. And now into the announce table goes Wentz. Big forearm. And Wes Lee trying to follow up, but these two men know each other extremely well. Oh, German suplex. Wes Lee hit hard. MSK imploding here tonight. Reverse DDT. Back and forth. And now up onto the announce table goes Wes Lee. And oh, he missed out. And now Zachary Wentz sending Wes Lee into the announce table. And now what is Wentz thinking? Oh dear. Zachary Wentz with Wes Lee on the table. Looking for a suplex. Oh! Both men hit hard. And Zachary missing out with that double foot stomp. Michinoku driver. Will that seal the deal? Cover on Wentz for a 2 count. What a matchup thus far. This has been brutal to witness. Falcon Arrow. Clawing down Zachary Wentz. And now Wes Lee has Wentz on the table. And oh my goodness, Wes Lee thinking something big, but Wentz is back into the ring. And Wes Lee realizing he's able to roll through into a Hurricane Rana. And now he has Wentz where he wants him. The Cardiac Kid lying in wait. Oh, but Wentz knew exactly what Wes had in mind. Went for a super kick. Wes Lee able to get out of the way. And now into the corner goes Wentz. Wes Lee coming in with a massive uppercut. From behind, Wentz just got launched. Trying to seal the victory here. Shoulders are down. And a kick out. Wes Lee thought he had the matchup won. This has been absolute carnage. An absolute scene of brutality thus far. And a dropkick there in the corner by Zachary Wentz. And now trying to follow up. Thinking powerbomb maybe, but Wes Lee's fighting it. And now Wes Lee snapped their takedown. Big drop kick. Right to the side of the head. And oh, here comes that cardiac kick. Wentz dodging out of the way. Went for a kick of his own. Oh, there's an enziguri. Staying ahead of his competition. And now Wes Lee's in trouble. Zachary Wentz sending him to the outside. More carnage, no doubt, on the way. Wentz going over the top. The high risk pays dividends for Wentz. And again, face first into the announce table. The NXT Universe are loving this. The dissolution of MSK is upon us. And oh, Wes Lee turning things around. Face first right into the floor, and Wes Lee with a double foot stomp. Could that be enough? Cover on Wentz. Wes Lee almost walked out with a victory. The matchup continues. And again, right into the barricade goes Wentz. And now look at this flurry. A flurry there by Wes Lee. And oh, now the action is spilling out into the NXT Universe. This matchup can end absolutely anywhere. It could end on the streets for all we know. And there is a reason this match stipulation was selected by General Manager Booker T. These two men want to beat the ever-loving hell out of each other, and they have certainly done that, as Wentz takes Wes Lee to the guardrails. And Wes Lee fighting back. Oh, that could have ended very badly for Wentz. He turns the tide though. And Wes Lee pumping on the brakes, stopping himself from colliding with the guardrail. Poison Rana. And Wes Lee is not done. Forearm to the skull and a rolling wheel kick to follow. And that could be the end of this. Wes Lee to walk out victorious. Wentz says no. Zachary Wentz will not be denied. And Wentz now pumping on the brakes. Kick there right to the gut. And what a chaotic matchup this has been. And now where is Wentz taking Wes Lee? They are going on a ride right now. Where they stop, nobody knows. Zachary Wentz just continuing to take Wes Lee. Looks like they're heading for the stage. Now Wentz was looking for a super kick. Got called out by Lee. And Wes Lee went to the face. And he's not done. He wants to punish Zachary Wentz, his former tag team partner, his former friend. And Wes Lee now just waiting in the wings, taunting Wentz, and Zachary fell for the bait. That may be a mistake. Oh, Wes Lee looking for something. Massive cutter instead. Zachary Wentz may have just put this away. The cover. How did Wes Lee kick out? My goodness. Fight forever chants again here tonight. Being heard loud and clear. And now these two heading to the backstage area. Remember, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. This could end anywhere. And now these two brawling backstage. And Wes Lee again looking for something. Oh, big knee strike. Caught Wes right in the skull. And now the kick to the midsection. Thinking about that powerbomb again. But Wes Lee had a counter for it. Oh, kick right to the face. Cover on Wentz. Oh, and the match is still not over. What will it take? What is it going to take to put one of these men filled with vitriol and hatred away? And Wes Lee has spotted that table. And he intends to utilize it. Oh, but Wentz fights back. Insecurity. And how much does Wes Lee have left? Wentz now. Looking to put Wes Lee through that table. Looking for a German suplex. Wes Lee lands on his feet. And now the combination offense from the Cardiac Kid. Wentz being picked back up to a vertical base. And now what is Wes Lee thinking? Oh God, no. Oh God, no. Wentz through the table. Zachary Wentz just went through that table that was set up. And that was a hell of a landing. Wentz though still fighting here tonight. Insecurity by Wes Lee. And a boot there to the face. How is Zachary Wentz still on his feet? And here's that flurry again. Oh, the double stomp. And now Wes Lee getting that steel chair. Oh, right to the back of the head. And again. And nobody can stop this. Nobody can stop this relentless assault. Oh, again to the back of the head. Wentz may be out cold. And Wes Lee looking to add the exclamation point. Spinning Fisherman's Tribal into the cover. And it is over. Wes Lee walks out with a win.
Booker, I want another opportunity at the NXT Women's Title. The generation of Jade must continue.
Sure, but you are going to have to earn it.
Next here at No Mercy, the NXT Tag Team titles on the line as Axiom defend against the OC. We are back here at No Mercy with more tag team action on the way. And here come the OC. Gallows and Anderson defeated the D'Angelo family this past week on NXT to earn this title opportunity. AJ Styles is making another appearance here tonight, and you have to wonder if he will affect the outcome of this contest. AJ Styles, the reigning defending Intercontinental Champion on Monday Night Raw. Tonight though, he is in the corner of his boys once again. And here come the champions. They are known as Axiom, and they have been NXT Tag Team Champions for 28 days. This is their first championship defense. Axiom and Frazer have a lot of chemistry right out of the jump, but compared to Gallows and Anderson, they do not compare. Gallows and Anderson have been tagging a lot longer all around the world. They are an accomplished team, and it may be a given they walk out with the gold tonight. Axiom and Frazer, of course, a relatively new tag team compared to Gallows and Anderson, of course.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 505 pounds. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the OC. And their opponents at a combined weight of 336 pounds. The team of Axiom and Nathan Frazer.
So here we go for Axiom, about to defend the NXT Tag Team titles here tonight at No Mercy against Gallows and Anderson of the OC. Tag team titles on the line. And it's going to be Luke Gallows starting things off with Axiom. The bell sounds. We are now on the way. And Gallows right out of the jump, showcasing his power. I know we missed out there with a clothesline. Axiom able to get the block up. And now Axiom trying to take the fight to Gallows. Gallows though, trying to fight back, but he couldn't connect that super kick. And what a back and forth, quick start to the proceedings. Poison Rana. Axiom breaking out the big moves early. He is not playing around tonight. Gallows right back up though to a vertical base. And now taking the fight back to Axiom. Axiom now in the corner, tag made. In comes Carl Anderson. And Anderson with a pump kick. Right to the faces, the cover on Axiom for a 1 count. And oh, a cheap shot by Frazer. Accidentally took out the official there almost. Anderson makes him pay. And now Axiom. Going up to the top rope. Hurricanrana. And AJ Styles just slid that kendo stick into the ring. AJ already getting involved with this match. And the referee's going to try and deal with that situation. Knee lift though by Carl Anderson. Anderson able to take advantage of the situation at hand. In comes the big LG once again. Fist right to the face. Right off the middle rope. Here's the cover again. And another 1 count in this tag team championship match. And Axiom going off the leg of Gallows. Smart thinking. And a standing moonsault to follow. Gallows though right back to his feet, and what a boot. Caught Axiom in the face. And now trying to set him up for a choke slam. Nailed it. Cover by Gallows. And Frazer will break up the pinfall. And now Gallows frustrated as he targets Nathan Frazer. Clubbing blow right to the back. And that gets rid of Frazer. Gallows missing out. Here comes Axiom. Trying to rally. Knuckles to the back of the skull. And a stomp. Right to the spine. And oh, the armbar locked in here on Gallows. Submission maneuver. And Anderson is in to make the save. And look at Axiom. Going after Carl Anderson with a Canadian Destroyer. And AJ Styles getting the attention of Axiom. Gallows has recuperated, and from behind, Gallows taking out Axiom. Thanks to AJ Styles. And Axiom is being isolated right now, but he manages to land that back elbow. And a drop kick. Tag made to Frazer. And the tag team champions working well so far tonight, but Gallows able to dodge what Frazer had in mind. And Nathan Frazer is still relatively fresh here this evening. Tag made. Back in comes Carl Anderson and the OC looking to end it. Boot of doom. For the tag team titles. Shoulders down on Frazer. Only a 2 count. And now Anderson getting a bit frustrated. What is he setting up here? Maybe a brainbuster. Frazer counters. Shot block. Right to the back of the leg. Anderson answering right back. Jawbreaker by Frazer. Back and forth now between these two men. Elbow to the skull. And oh, the rocket kick out of nowhere. Frazer could be done for. New tag team champions, but there's Axiom. Making the save. Anderson, drop kick, knocking him off the apron. And Frazer recuperates. Big shot off the springboard. And he went for a standing moonsault of his own. No water in the pool for Nathan Frazer. Anderson went for the gun stun. Sling blade. What a sequence. And now Nathan Frazer went for a super kick. Got called out though by Anderson. And now Carl Anderson sending him off the ropes. Going under. Spinebuster connects. Tag team titles on the line. Shoulders down here on Frazer. Only a 2 count. And that frustration again is on display. Tag made to Gallows. AJ up on the apron too. And Styles is undoing the turnbuckle pad. Pump handle here from Gallows. Planting down Nathan Frazer with that innovative offense. No, wait a minute, Frazer made the tag to Axiom. Back in comes Axiom. And look at the kicks. Look at the strikes. Armor. Walking on the arm again of Gallows. Luke Gallows may be in trouble, but he manages to survive. And the matchup continues. Gallows now thinking about another chokeslam. Axiom reverses. And now Axiom, no wasted motion, getting Gallows right back to his feet, sending him into the corner. And the tag team champions make the tag. Stereo super kicks. And they may have been closing in right there, but Gallows utilizing the ropes, and now AJ Styles over his shoulder, talking some trash. And that allows Gallows to recover. Here it comes, Gallows pole. The referee's back is turned though. And Axiom trying to break up the pinfall. Frazer kicked out on his own accord. That was a close one. Styles though inadvertently just cost the OC. Had it not been for the referee doing up the turnbuckle pad that AJ exposed, we may have been looking at new tag team champions tonight. The OC's plan has backfired. And now, no freaking way, Frazer showing off his power. Axiom with a frog splash. And Anderson just took out Frazer on the apron. Here's the cover though, and Anderson makes the save in time. That was close. And again, AJ Styles. What a nuisance he has been in this tag team championship match. And again from behind, Luke Gallows, German suplex, folding him up like an accordion. And wait a minute, the referee just kicked Styles out of here. Good call from the official. And Axiom with a boot there to the face. Middle rope. Went for something, lands on his feet. Gallows pole. Gallows caught him. Oh, but Axiom one step ahead. Golden ratio. Oh my goodness. What a sequence. Axiom retain the titles.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, the team of Axiom and Frazer.
Against the odds, here at No Mercy, Axiom have remained NXT Tag Team Champions. Good on them. Well, the Women's North American title is on the line next, as Tatum Paxley defends against Jacy Jade.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's North American Championship.
More in-ring action is on the way as we welcome you back to NXT No Mercy. Here comes the challenger to the Women's North American title. Jacy Jayne was part of the gauntlet match to determine the inaugural Women's North American champion. Her loss that night stuck with her because ever since she has been sending messages to Tatum Paxley. 2 weeks ago, she got what she wanted. She got her match one-on-one with Paxley because she pinned the champion in the ring during tag team action. Jacy's win-loss record sits at 16-8, a 67% win-loss record for Jacy Jayne. Here comes the woman that has been the Women's North American Champion for 28 days after she won the gauntlet match at Spring Break-In, becoming the first ever Women's North American Champion in Universe Mode history. This is her first championship defense. And she comes into this matchup with a win-loss record of 7-9. A 44% win-loss record for Paxley. So interestingly enough, you have to give the advantage to Jacy Jayne here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne. And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Tatum Paxley.
Women's North American title on the line in our next contest here at No Mercy. Tatum Paxley defending the championship against Jacy Jayne. Here we go. The bell sounds and we are underway. And Jacy catching that back elbow from Paxley. And the champion gaining the upper hand. Kick there right to the spine. Now Paxley staying on her challenger. Slamming her into the canvas. And the NXT Universe firmly behind the champion here tonight. As now Jacy Jayne trying to turn the tables. Paxley answering right back. And now the flurry here from Tatum. Jacy sent off the ropes. Oh, missing out there was Paxley. And now Jacy Jayne with an opportunity. There's a flurry of her own. And now going to put the boots to Paxley in the corner. Boot there to the midsection by Tatum. And now the champion rallying back. Guillotine. Called out Jacy Jayne. The submission maneuver locked in here. And Jacy looking for an escape, and she found one. Missed out though with a clothesline. And Paxley right to the midsection. Jacy fires back. And Paxley with a drop kick. And the NXT Universe just come alive as the Women's North American Championship hangs in the balance. Big forearm there by Jacy Jayne. Trying for a German suplex. Paxley. Oh no, Jacy lands on her feet and what a pump kick. Nice sequence there. Jacy Jayne with the upper hand. Arm drag on the rebound to the ropes. And Jacy all over Tatum. Unloading on her. That was a disrespectful slap to the face. And Paxley not going to take too kindly to it. Kick right to the midsection. Paxley continuing the offense. Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, and a punch right to the face. Nothing fancy about that, but it was certainly effective. And Jacy retorts with that jawbreaker. And now has Paxley on the ropes, literally and figuratively. And Jacy trying to capitalize, but Tatum rolls to the outside. Stalemate here now in this contest as Jacy comes off the apron, catches the shot right to the midsection. And Paxley trying to follow up. Jacy fighting her way back into this. And Pax is sent back into the ring. Jacy Jayne in pursuit. Went for the forearm, got blocked. And Tatum with that combination offense. Lands on her feet. Belly to back. And the elbow connects. And Tatum trying to retain the championship. Jacy will kick out. I believe that was the first cover in this contest. Paxley missing out there with that enziguri. Jacy now looking to capitalize. Fisherman suplex nicely executed for the championship. And another kick out. Now Jacy Jayne just lying in wait. Paxley sent into the corner, but oh, Jacy missed out. She collided with the corner, and there's another belly to back suplex from the champion. Back to the outside, both women go. Remember, Jacy cannot become champion here tonight by count out or disqualification. She has to pin or submit Paxley in that ring. And oh, Paxley able to roll through off the top rope. Shot block. Took out the leg of Jacy. And now Pax trying to capitalize right away. No wasted motion from the Women's North American Champion. Jacy just got dropped. Cover by Paxley to retain. Almost had her. Not quite enough. And now looking for the Psycho Trap. Jacy though, trying to block it. Trying to prevent it. Shots to the midsection. And now Jacy Jayne, code breaker. Down goes Tatum. Paxley, at least momentarily. And now looking for that rolling encore. Paxley turns it around. Psycho Trap to retain the title. Jacy somehow got her shoulder up. Well, I have to credit the resilience there of Jacy Jayne. That was impressive. And oh, look at Paxley heading up to the high rent district. Went for a splash. There was no water in the pool. And now Jacy, German suplex. Capitalizing on the situation. Capitalizing on the mistake of Paxley. And off that spine buster, we may have a new Women's North American Champion. That was another close call. Jacy Jayne mere seconds away from becoming champion. Rolling encore, but it got blocked again. And Paxley able to roll through. Shoulders down here on Jacy for a 2 count. And wisely getting out of the ring. But Tatum Paxley is right on her. Not giving Jacy Jayne a second to recover. Smart move by the champion. And now can she put this away? Psycho Trap coming up again. Jacy able to counter. Super kick misses. Paxley with the enziguri. And the elbow. This time to the spine. Went for the Psycho Trap. Couldn't connect. And Jacy going right back to the midsection of Paxley. And look at this flurry. Cavalcade of strikes from Jacy Jayne. Big kick from Pax. Now trying to set up Jacy. Jacy Jayne sent right into the ropes. And once again, going up high. It's Tatum. Jacy trying to meet her up there. Rolls through. Missed out with a forearm. Rolling encore. Paxley tried to block it, but Jacy still connected. Here's the cover. New champion Paxley grabbed the rope. Tatum Paxley just saved her championship. Oh, the kick right there to the skull. And going up now to the top rope again. Trying to seize the moment. 450. Paxley hooking the outside leg to retain. She got her.
Here is your winner, and still NXT Women's North American Champion, Paxley.
Tatum Paxley remains the Women's North American Champion here at No Mercy. Her reign continues. Well, up next here at No Mercy, it is Extreme Rules between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes for the NXT Championship.
I am joined by Oba Femi, and tonight you became the North American champion. What are your thoughts on Dragon Lee coming out of tonight?
Dragon Lee was a worthy opponent. He left it all in the ring tonight, but it's not about him right now. It is all about the ruler. I will rule with an iron fist, and I will welcome any challenge put forth and do what I do best. Destroy them.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match, and it's for the NXT Championship.
It's time for our main event here at No Mercy. And the NXT Universe are on their feet for Trick Williams, a man who has grown in popularity in recent time. Spring break-in saw the end of the partnership between Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams after Hayes took out the official in the finals of the NXT Championship Tournament and low blow Trick, his friend, to win the title. A definition of betrayal, and Trick Williams has been on a warpath ever since, wanting to get his hands on Carmelo Hayes. Tonight he gets that opportunity as he battles Hayes for the NXT Championship, the title that was stolen at Spring Break-In in controversial fashion. And here comes the man in question. Carmelo Hayes is here. Carmelo Hayes has been NXT champion for 28 days. He has an angry, frustrated, emotional Trick Williams in the ring with him tonight. Trick dropped a verbal bomb 2 weeks ago on NXT, to which Hayes was speechless after, when he said that Hayes did what he did because he was jealous that Trick was becoming successful, and when Hayes realised that he was closing in on becoming champion, he took the easy way out. Well, there isn't an easy way out tonight because it's a level playing field. The rules are non-existent.
Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams. And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes.
It is Extreme Rules here in our main event. Trick Williams comes into this match with a win-loss record of 11-10. That is a 52% win-loss record for Trick Williams, while Carmelo Hayes is 17-11. 61% win-loss record for the champion here this evening. So the wait is finally over. The bell is about to ring. And here we go. And wait a minute. Carmelo Hayes getting out of the ring, playing mind games with Trick Williams. And Williams is not going to take it lying down, but he went to the outside and got baited by Carmelo Hayes. Trick, though, battling through. Nothing's going to stop Trick Williams tonight. And Williams beginning to unleash on Melo. Oh, right into the announce table. And the weaponry's already coming out. Trash can in the hands of Trick Williams. He's about to take out the garbage. That garbage being Carmelo Hayes. And now, we've already got tables involved. Williams going to give the NXT Universe what they want, what they came for. But Hayes fighting back, and Williams just bounced head first off the announce table. Did you see that? Hayes just got rid of the table, and he gets wiped out by Trick. And I think almost every member of the NXT Universe here this evening wants to see a new champion in Trick Williams. Oh, what a pump kick. I have never seen Williams this focused before. He is intent on a mission, and that is to win the NXT Championship. What should have happened at Spring Break-In, because Williams was closing in on winning that night, and if it hadn't been for Hayes taking out the official and then low-blowing Williams, Trick may be the champion right now. Hayes just went head first into that turnbuckle post. And now Trick Williams with a kendo stick in his hand. Looking to use him, but Hayes blocked him. Head scissor takedown on the outside. And now where's Melo heading? Carmelo Hayes trying to make some space between himself and Trick Williams, but here comes Trick. Staying on Carmelo Hayes is Trick Williams. Oh, super kick. And now Hayes all over him. And remember, the decision of this match has to take place inside of the ring. And now Hayes has got that trash can. Williams out of the way. And it's so far so good tonight for Trick Williams. He has been able to regain control every single time that Hayes has got in some offense. Swing and a miss there by Carmelo. And Williams missing out. Drop kick by Carmelo Hayes. Williams right back to his feet. There's a kick to the midsection. And Williams just laying in to his former friend. Flapjack and a kipper. Williams is feeling it. And here it comes. Already, we're about to see a bookend. Will that be enough for Williams to win the title? Hayes able to kick. Not enough just yet to put away Carmelo Hayes. This championship affair continues. And now what is Trick looking for? Oh boy, a sledgehammer, and Hayes just wiped him out. And now Carmelo Hayes with the sledgehammer. Oh, Williams tripped him up. And now Hayes up on the shoulders. Trying to fight it though. And now the champion sending Williams back into the ring. This could be his opportunity here. Hayes gonna go high risk. Oh, and it may have paid dividends. Big time DDT. Cover to retain. Williams stays in it. This is our main event here at No Mercy. Hayes looking for that first 48. Williams looking for a clothesline. Both men missed out. Enziguri found its mark. The speed and quickness of Carmelo Hayes on display. And now into the corner, Williams catching him out. Another flapjack. Planting Hayes face first, the NXT Universe are feeling it. We may be on the cusp of a Trick Williams victory. Carmelo Hayes, breaking out the Poison Rana. Trying to retain here. Shoulders down for a 2 count. And now into the corner with a drop kick. And Hayes, no wasted motion. Went for that kick. Williams counters. Looking for a bookend again. Hayes, though, this time fights him off. And there's the first 48. That could be it. Hayes to retain the NXT Championship. No. And Hayes is in disbelief. I know it may be time. Carmelo Hayes to the top turnbuckle. Nothing but net. No! Williams with a powerbomb. He saw it coming. Looking for a trick shot. Carmelo Hayes. Oh! Nasty landing there. These two men know each other extremely well. And now Trick Williams to the outside. Trying to maybe unlaunch that table perhaps. But instead, he's looking for something else. Couldn't find anything. He realised that Hayes was almost back to his feet. And the inverted atomic drop. Into the cover. Utilising the middle rope for leverage. Legal tonight in a kick out by Williams. Hayes missing out with a super kick. And now Williams gonna send Hayes off the ropes. Face first again into the canvas. What a matchup this has been. And now Williams with the sledgehammer gets the solo by Melo. Great retort by Williams. And a massive clothesline to follow. And now Hayes being picked back up to his feet. Williams sending him to the outside. And now what is Trick thinking? Oh boy. Evil intentions here for Trick Williams. He is looking to put Carmelo Hayes through the announce table. This may be enough to keep Hayes down. Trick Williams feeling it. A bookend through the announce table. Come on, Trick. Right the wrong that occurred at Spring Break-In. Trick Williams getting into position. Hayes is reeling. He just went through the announce table. And there's the trick shot. Trick Williams to win the NXT Championship. Come on, Trick. Yes. He did it.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Champion, Trick Williams.
What a way to end No Mercy. Justice has been served at the hands of Trick Williams.